Welcome to Android Dialogue, where we talk about Android development and everything about Android in general. In this video, I'll be talking about how you can use Photo Picker to develop a photo picking experience that is privacy safe for your user. Now, traditionally on Android, when you want to pick a photo from the gallery, the app needs to request a permission from the user to access all the photo. This is not really a good experience as a user, because when you give a photo access to an application, they can take everything in your phone. That means they can abuse that information, stuff like trying to upload your photo to the server in the background without you being aware of it. It can extract metadata from these images. This is not really a good practice for app to get images from your user. So, starting from Android 13, Android introduced a new feature called Photo Picker, which is basically a system-level photo picking experience that is unified across all the application. Now, this is good for user because number one, the app doesn't need to request any permission, and the app cannot access all your gallery in your image. Only your system can access it. So the app can only access the image that you pick from this Photo Picker. And second thing about this Photo Picker API, it will walk down to Android 19. And the reason that is because even though it was introduced in Android 13, this can be installed by a Google Play service. So for all the phone that has Google Play services, it will walk down to Android 19, to the latest version of the Android. So without further ado, let's get to coding, and I'll show you how you can use this API to make a very good user experience. So let's take a look at the code base that I have here. So on the right, you can see that I built the app already, and this is a sample profile screen that you normally typically see in the Android application. And the expectation here is that when you click this image here, you want to pick a photo from the gallery, and I'm going to show it here, replace the profile picture here. Now on the left, you can see this is a simple code base here, and there's really not much code here. The only thing that's missing here is where the user need to pick a photo when they click on the profile image. So let's try to build this experience by using Photo Picker API. So the first thing I'm going to do is to declare an activity result contract for picking a photo. Now, activity result contract is an API in Android that you can use to launch another activity or another application, and you can get data from it. And in here, I'm going to launch the Photo Picker and then get the data, which is the photo that the user has picked from their gallery. So here, the first thing I'm going to do is just to declare this variable called pick photo. And then I'm going to register for activity result here. And for this, my contract is going to be pick visual media. And every time I launch this activity and get the result, I get a URI to the image. I'm simply going to just go and update the image URI here. Oops, URI here. And just by doing this, every time I launch this activity, it will automatically update the value here, which is the image here that is being used for profile picture. Now to launch the Photo Picker, I will simply need to call only one function, which is pick photo dot launch, and then I have to create a kind of like a request object here. But for my first example, I'm just going to not do anything and just simply let it pick whatever is on the user device. So let's run the application here, and let's see how it goes on the user device. Click on here, and you can see that it launched this Photo Picker. You can either go to album. Now I only have one album here, but if you have more album, you will see more of it here. And you can also pick photo from the reset menu that you already taken from your camera or you downloaded to your devices. Now this is my photo of my dog named Oreo. He's a very good boy. So I'm going to select one of his photo here. You can see that it updates here. Very simple. Just 2 lines of code here, and we already write a very simple Photo Picker for our application. So you can see that with this 3 lines of code, we can launch Photo Picker API and get the photo from the gallery very quickly. But Photo Picker comes with a lot of configuration. Let's look at the first one, where you can filter out either image or video. And there's a code in our bug actually, when we write it earlier, is that if you click on this, and if you select on a video here, it actually doesn't show anything, because it's supposed to be a profile picture, which means it shouldn't support any video. So how can we filter it out? So very simple, right? When we launch the big photo picker here, we just need to provide what is this for. So it could either be image only, or it could also be video only, or it could even be a mix of both, either both video or image. By default, it is set to both video and image, but you can change the thing here. So let's try image only here, and let's see how it looks right now, right? So I'm going to launch the application again, and you can see that when I click on this thing, there's no more video showing up here. Same thing, you can change it to video only, and now when I launch my application, you'll see that it only shows video now, and the photos are all filtered out. Now this is a good way. If your application only supports one kind of media type, then you can filter it out to either support image or video. Let's look at another example where I'm going to do the same thing to filter either image or video, but this time we're going to filter with MIME type. So images and video can come in different formats like PNG, JPEG, MP4, MKV, blah blah blah, all of these things, right? For example, it could be either only PNG image that you want. So in this case, how do we filter it out? So there's another type called single MIME type here. By using this, you have to provide a MIME type string. So for my case, I'm going to showcase an example where I will show only the high definition photo that I took in my gallery. Now you can see that only one image show up here. Same thing if you go to album, only one image. Or we can try to set it to JPEG and let's see how it works. Now by doing this, you will see only the JPEG images and it will ignore all the HEIF images. The example that I showed you earlier is where we pick a single photo. The photo picker can also be used to pick multiple photo or video. So in this example, I'm going to show you how you can use photo picker to pick multiple images here. So on the right, there's another app that I wrote where if you click on the add photo here, it will pop up the photo picker, and then we can select multiple photo and it will show up here. Now to click on multiple photo, the same thing we're going to do, we're going to register a activity result contract. So we're going to expect URIs. Same thing we're going to do here, just update the value. Now here, instead of picking big visual media request, big visual media, I'm going to use pick multiple visual media this time. And here, I'm going to launch this thing whenever user click on this button here. Let's look at how it goes. Click on add photo, and now it pops up, but this time the difference is user can select multiple images. They can either select one picture, that's also fine. That's it. This can be used to pick multiple photo. So you might ask, like, is there a way I can limit multiple photo? What if the user pick thousands of photo or 100 photo, right? Shouldn't be possible. Yes, there is a way to limit the number of image that the user can pick. But if we can pass a parameter here called max item, and let's say we want to pick only 2 here, for example here. Let's see how it looks. Launch the image app again, click on this. Now I cannot click on the that item anymore, and it will say select up to 2 items. So all of these features are already baked into this photo picker for you. You as a developer don't need to do anything. Just pass this integer value for maximum item. It automatically handles everything for you out of the box. So this is how to use photo picker in your Android application. There's only 2 steps here. The first step, register for activity result. Second thing is to launch the activity. Now photo picker support image, video, or combination of both. And it can be used to either pick a single image, it can be used to pick multiple image. And this photo picker API is available starting from Android 11 to Android latest version Android 14 or 15. But the older version is also supported from Android 19. If the user have Google Play service installed, you can set up a flag to automatically install this photo picker in the background for the user that can be used across all applications. Now that's it for my video. Try it out for yourself. If you have any question or anything that you want to know, leave it in the comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.